Hello guys, I'm back in Sydney. Just a bit quick of a video update that I arrived safely and well in Sydney from Port Macquarie. It was a very long road, um, but yeah, I managed to drive very safely. I arrived yesterday, 20 September. Um, just couldn't stay long because sometimes it says that when you are out on a holiday and then you literally want to plan to just enjoy and things like that, actually one moment you think like, oh, uh, you feel more exhausted than before you went in this holiday uh, after, and yeah, it's true. Maybe some you guys maybe feel this in one point in your life. But it was definitely worth it because just a quick story, what I uh, a bit behind the scenes, what I was experienced there. So yeah, province life, it was really awesome for me. It was a big relief to just escape a bit from this uh, urban environmental, I can say, yeah, city environment. Even though it was calm, nice, but the feeling like it's a weird feeling, to be honest with you. Sometimes you just like uh, you feel good in a holiday, but then you slowly getting a bit bored, and bored makes you creates a feeling that you miss actually the base place you came from, like your family, your actually basic home. uh, well, it happens. It's like you miss a place, you go back to that place, but then in a few days you slightly getting a bit bored and you want to go back the way before. It's a weird feeling. Sometimes it's like a bit confusing, but maybe this is part of our chemistry, I guess. Human emotions, and that's natural, yeah. But anyway, I'm back in Sydney. I'm back well. I don't know if you guys can see, it's night time. Let me see. It's okay, I think it's all right. I'm usually, this place is just like a place where I usually go. My favorite place to go, actually not my favorite, but my basic place, the only place I know in Sydney I can go for a beach, like my personal place to go. And yeah, I like this place. It's probably uh, one of the places in Sydney I usually feel like uh, a bit. It's a bit, little bit Port Macquarie, uh, in Sydney for me. This place, so I like it. Actually, I discovered this place since I first came here in Sydney in 2020, and yeah, it's very nice. It's getting dark, I arrived safely and well with my car yesterday, and now I took my father's car, uh, came in here uh, to just uh, to just getting economy in fuel. And yeah, it's nice place. uh, and over there it's the beach in that part. over there, which is nice. Um, let's have a bit of walk. Maybe it's good. I hope will be nice. So yeah, this is my father's car, a Mazda model 2010. Nice. And yeah, it's a nice evening, you know. So here, guys, it's just a Port Macquarie place, I can say, in Sydney for me. I don't know. I always find my peace here when I go. You see, it's same, a bit quiet, yeah. Actually, I'm very familiar with this place, but I don't know the name, you know. It's just like, I know this place a lot, but the name, I don't know. I think it's somewhere near Rockdale suburb, yeah. I think I filmed here before in my previous videos. No, it's nice. I want to tell you a story, guys. That probably it's incredible what happened to me. So right after story time. So let's a bit behind the scenes. So right after my last video in Port Macquarie, the part 4, let's have some light. It's good. Let's have some light here so you can see me. So my last part, my last episode, after my last episode, you know, in Columbung Creek Park, I decided to go to the beach again. So actually it happened in 19 September, you know, just a day before I was leaving. So not yesterday, the day before yesterday. So what happened, after that video, I went to a beach, you know, and I went to a beach and I decided to just swim. So I wanted to explore more that beach. Actually, it was Flying Beach, and I saw some rock climbing, you know, some rocks, and I decided to just see what's on the other side of that rocks. So I was climbing, you know. I couldn't have my phone because I had a problem, you know. After my second episode, actually, if you watch A Trip to Port Macquarie Part 2, I was filming at night. So after that episode, my phone had some problems. I was a bit dry. I mean, you see the water was on the level right next to me, and it was very wet atmosphere, and my phone has some problems, you know, with couldn't charge my phone, but I was actually resolving the issue. It was fixed itself. So I decided that the second time to just not bring the phone, to not get wet, to leave it in my car, and just be without it. So what happened? I was decided to climb in those rocks in daytime, you know. But when I managed to climbing some of those rocks, it was easy. It was easy. I was surprised. It was not difficulty. And I managed to go. I never went there before, you know, even back then I never went there. So I discovered a beach, a rocky beach in Port Macquarie, and it was just like a beach that was a bit isolated, was no access to it, and was not actually a access path to the road itself. So I said, that's interesting. I even find a cave. It was not written to have my phone there because I could have damaged, It was very wet. So I'm just want to tell you. So what happened, this experience was I got a bit of fear in me, and sometimes a bit, a bit anxious. uh, I went to that beach after this climbing rocks. It was nice, full of rocks. Anyway, and when I wanted to go back, you won't believe it. What happened? I couldn't climb anymore. It was just like it was easy to go to enter, but it was so hard to go back. I was so much in fear. I thought that I was lost completely. I was like lost in an island. No access, nothing. It was unbelievable. I was attempt to an helicopter was nearby, and I was attempted to, get the sign of the helicopter to rescue me. It was really tricky, very tricky, that location, rocky beach. Because it's full of rocks. You only have to only an expert climber. It's usually have the courage to go there, and it was very tricky because easy was to go in and very hard to go out. So what happened? What I did, guys? It was really messed up. Really, messed up stuff. What happened? I was so lucky. God always, is present in this unbelievable and unexplainable situations. I was managed to find the water, so it was in the ocean. So I managed to find a water that was a little bit like here, like behind my abdomen. I was getting wet, I would sacrifice my clothes to just swim. So I swim through that water, part of the ocean, and what happened? Through that water, I swim, and it was just like I couldn't believe it. It was just like I could swim in that water because it was tolerable, was not really too much difficulty, even though it was a bit wells, but I managed to. So I actually swim and pass those tough rocks, because it was large, like below your head. And I managed to swim a bit and find another rocks that was a bit easy to climb, even though it was dangerous because I could slip and fall, like something like that, just like like an ice, And I said to myself, when I see the beach, when I see the beach in my car, I was said to myself, I never, ever, ever in my entire lifetime, I will do this thing, It was really a trap, a trap, like an adventure, but a trap, Anyway, so yeah, I managed to, because it's very dangerous, those climbing rocks can actually break your leg, it's really messed. It's really messed stuff, you can end up in a hospital, but I managed to, just be lucky and just walk very carefully. So yeah, so I recommend you guys, if you do this, you you need to be an expert, a very expert climber. You need to learn a lot how to climb. But I do not recommend rock climbing and tough rock climbing. You can, it's very tricky. But anyway, I managed to arrive safely, and yeah. So here I am, guys. I'm back in Sydney again, like always, and I'm continue my original videos, and this video is just like I'm back in Sydney. So yeah. Anyway, I will show you again. It's a nice place. I really like this place in Sydney. The only place I just find quiet. Just some people walk by. Nice. So yeah, guys, I'm just gonna go home now, because I was about to have a walk earlier. So yeah, I'm just gonna go home, and I hope I can see you next in my another video on my channel in Sydney, and hope you enjoy my trip to Port Macquarie and my adventure there in those series, and hope you guys have a good time, and I'll see you in my next one. So have a wonderful night.